All right, guys, this is Mel from MPI. I am with my dad from CDSP Ghost Chaser. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Mel. I'm excited about MPI, Mel's Paranormal Investigations. It's a good show on Buck's Paranormal Podcast here last week. I liked that. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was awesome. He's a very nice person, and I was very grateful that he let me come on. He also said if we ever catch up anything, he'll want us back on again.
Sounds awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of. I know for sure in September. I know the Parkview Inn up there in Owego. I know we'll be able to get that because that's all they did for a while there. They did paranormal investigations up there all the time up there.
Yeah.
They did more paranormal investigations than they did cook food.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how many. Even some of them were from the History Channel up there.
I want to, there's this place called Ill Eagle Tap House down here. I want to check that out as well. That's supposed to be haunted. It used to be an old police station. And they had all kinds of, stuff from like the bad people, like murders and stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to check something like that out. But you better be ready. Take holy water, rosary, and all that for stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was going to ask you. You guys went to that one place. Where did you guys go? You went down there and had problems with the cars. I can't remember where that place was. Penhurst?
Oh, yeah, Penhurst Asylum. And on our way, we found this creepy looking doll. And ever since we had her, things went crazy. The car broke down. We were stuck on the side of the road for like over 8 hours. When we finally made it home, they still kept giving us a hard time about getting a tow. The vehicle didn't get towed until midnight. And then we had to find somebody that would come and fix it for us. And then on our last day, the electricity all went out in the hotel. And so we were without hot water and lights and TV and everything all night and until the following day. We ended up leaving that day. So it was quite an eventful trip.
Did you get any pictures or anything?
I got a lot of pictures. Yes. In fact, I think I will have to do something and put it up on here sometime. Do like a live event and show them.
Do that. We'll do a live show just about your trip, and talk
okay.
about that, and put the pictures up. Maybe I can do a little video or something, of it, and we'll work on that.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I would love that. I haven't seen any pictures. I know you guys were down there. I know you guys are at some kind of a fest or some kind of a
Paracon. Yep. I didn't get to go through everything like I wanted to, so I definitely will be making a trip back.
It's a strange place down in there. I know Ghost Adventures were there, weren't they?
Yep. There's also another place. It's in Geneva. It's called Belhurst Castle. I want to go there and investigate. Ghost hunters went there too.
Oh, that would be a cool place. That one place down in New York City there where the Dark Shadows was filmed. I can't remember where that was now, but it's in New Jersey, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's down in New Jersey, down in there where it's not like everybody would think it would be in England or something like that, but it's down in New Jersey. And I can't, oh my God, I have the paperwork. I was even part of the fan club and I can't remember.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got stuff from the fan club. They wrote me letters and all that stuff. So, but I forgot where it was now, but I know it was in New Jersey down there.
I'll have to look it up and make like a little video because that's what I've been doing is I've been finding different things that are paranormal and doing like little videos and putting them on my Facebook page. I'm getting out there. I mean, and I got over 1,400 subscribers.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's all.
It is.
I'm excited about doing that show with you in August. I got some stuff planned for that, but special guests maybe and stuff like that. I'm trying to get Sarah Karloff, if she would come back on her show for that
That would be cool.
amazing stories and legends, because her dad was Frankenstein, Boris Karloff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that would be pretty. She's an amazing woman, I tell you right now. She's
That's
an
very cool. I'd like to meet her.
she's an amazing person. She is. Um, yeah. And then I did that. I have that other channel where, Time, Space, Forever 2026, where I do Doctor Who and Star Trek and stuff over there. So I had uh, a couple of people from the Doctor Who uh, show on there, John Smith and Rose Windland. They starred in it, and it's a fan film, but my God, it was good. They did one heck of a job on it, and they're out down in West Virginia, so it was pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah, there's like so much I want to do, and another thing I want to get. I wish we could have like more of a video for when we were going through Lovers Lane.
Yeah,
That was really cool. We'll have to go through and see what else we can pick up.
there's a lot of stuff in there. I know that. I'd like to make one more trip there. I'd like to make a trip up to the Nichols Cemetery up there. There's a couple other places I'd like to have us go. Try your REM pod, do all that. Try all that stuff. Love to do that.
Definitely. I want to check out that mill you were at a couple times. I want to check that out.
I went up there. I think if I go, I'm going to take a light ladder so I can put my camera on a broomstick or mop stick. So
there you go.
And put it up in, because there are a couple doors, one on one end, one on the other, where you can get up in there and look. And I tell you, when I was down in there, I heard walking up there. And when I went over and panned around to the camera to the other hole up in the ceiling, where it's just like a crawl space where you can, like an attic has, you can go up with a ladder. Well, when I was panning that camera around, something would walk. You could see it walking up there, and it was very loud walking. I mean, it was letting me know it was up there. And I talked to local people about that place, where there's supposed to be a man that haunts the upstairs up there. I think that's why they have the upstairs. Like, it's hard to get to. But once you get down in there, you can see up in there where the holes are, where the mill used to be, where the saw used to be and stuff like that. And the old logging road, you can see that still. But it's a weird place to be down in there. All my equipment started acting weird. I mean, I was down in there. I tested everything, Mel. I tested my voice recorder, everything. I even took that old EMF meter, but it was working really good. So everything was working good. I charged everything, put new batteries and everything, tested my stuff. I got up there. I even tested my voice recorder, because I recorded with it. I did a test, CDSP Ghost Chaser, like test with it. And I got up there and I started recording. It started working perfectly well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then once I started recording with it, it started going bye-bye.
That's weird.
Yeah, so I started asking questions again, started recording again, and it said bye-bye. And it just kept
Didn't want you to record them.
Yeah, and it just kept saying bye-bye. And I kept going, did it 3 or 4 times, and I said, well, I showed it right on the screen. I said, look at you guys, see what this is saying? It's saying bye-bye. And it would not, that's all it kept saying, is bye-bye.
Wow. That's amazing.
It's just weird up in there. You can feel a presence, especially from the upstairs. You can hear him up there. Then just up the road from that, probably about 75 feet, there's the old
mortuary like thing. Ransom
family crypt is up there.
Yeah.
They redid it and everything, but when it was years ago, it looked really old with moss, and now they redid it. But it's just perfectly landscaped. It's got these nice brick walkway going all the way up to it. And I don't know if they're the previous owners of the farm and the mill and all that, but right up from there on that road, there's an old farmhouse up in there, where the logging road would have led from there down to the mill. I mean, it's just something that it's speculation on my part, but that's what I'm seeing. It's old like farm. where they had the mill, the saw blade would be right there. You had the water, then you had the farmhouse up there, and I think that's from the 1700s. I would think that's how old it looks.
Wow. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, and you can't just walk down in there. Yeah, I have to, it's like 30 feet down all the way around, almost like a moat. So I had to walk all the way around this one way. Finally, I got around this huge tree. Looks like a 400-year-old tree. So I got around that. Finally, got down in there. When I got down in there, I started recording. I had my cat balls, EMF meter, and guess what happened to my cat balls?
What?
I'll show you what happened to them when you come down. They're
Okay.
they burned out.
Wow.
I had them down there, and I set them down. They lit up for just a minute, and they started asking questions. When it started saying bye bye, I went over to the cat balls. I kind of touched the one. I wanted to test it and see if it was working. And when I got them in the car, I looked, and there were black spots on the thing where they burnt right out.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
What would make that happen?
Yeah, really. Some really high energy right there. Hmm.
I'll show you them. I kept them. I put them in here because I wanted to show you when you come back down what they look like. I never seen a cat ball burn out before.
Me neither, as long as I've had mine for.
No.
Hmm.
And that's the first place I've ever had like something say bye bye on my recorder. It just wouldn't work. If it wasn't going to work, it would record and didn't how it was doing that before with us. It would record nothing, or it would record, and not this time. It just kept saying bye bye. It was recording, but it just kept saying bye bye. That's it. Bye bye.
Wow. Didn't want nothing to do with anything.
No, I don't know if that was Mr. Ransom. Like I said, I have to do more research. There's not too much information on that place, but I think there is more information. I got to dig a little bit more, but the way this is all speculation on my part, but I think that they own the old farm that's there and the mill, and I think that's the Ransom family who are buried up in that crypt up there. Probably the whole family's up in there. That's
Mm-hmm.
thinking. That's speculation on my part, but that's what I'm thinking it is. That's what was running through my mind when I was in there and down in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that I definitely like to see that. That'd be really cool.
Yeah,
Definitely.
there's activity there. I'll tell you right now, you will get it, especially with your REM pod and stuff like that. And I was thinking the only way you get up on that upstairs is you'd have to get a little ladder to get up there and put the camera up on a mop stick or something like that and go up like that with it like that. Kind of like pinning it around up for upstairs.
Right.
There's something up there. Heard it walking. It wasn't.
I'd like to get back to Devil's Elbow again too and do another investigation because we had a little bit of stuff happening, with the sensor light going off and that and the footsteps we heard and the scream.
Oh yeah, I heard that plain and clear. That was
Mm-hmm.
really clear. And I don't know, we saw ice shine or something too there for a little bit.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, that was something else. I'd like to go back there and hopefully maybe look into that building that's right across the street too.
Yeah, we'll get back up there. That's what I said. Once we get it going here, we'll get to some of these places, and I'd like to check that Nichols Cemetery because right across from that cemetery is the Go Island Inn.
Yes, I really want to go there and investigate that too.
I'm telling
I emailed her, Marnie, I think it is, right?
Marnie, yep.
I emailed her and asked if we could do an investigation there, but unfortunately, right now she said we couldn't do that. So, but I mean, hey, if we rented a room someday, if we get the money, we can do it then.
Well, that's what Darren said up there to Parkview up there in Owego. He said right now it's the busiest time right now to do anything. All the rooms are filled, but they start unloading quick in September. He said September 1st, 2nd, 3rd, right around there, they unload, and then I can give you guys a full tour. We'll go around through there, and he said this is all this place did up here is paranormal investigations for a long time till finally the restaurant kicked in, and then he, did more of the restaurant stuff than the paranormal stuff. But they still do it.
That sounds fun. I'd like to go check that out too.
Yeah, there's
Because I guess they have a room that was set on fire. I think a little girl died in there,
yeah,
and they still have it. It's just shut off.
that's upstairs. He was going to show us that, and then there's another room where a couple of people passed away up there. I think an elderly woman passed away upstairs, or a couple people. I can't remember if it was a man or a woman, but he said they were died of natural causes up there, upstairs, up from the girls' room.
Wow.
But there's activity in there if there was a fire and all that. So
Yeah, I agree. I think there's a little bit of activity in here too. Because every once in a while, hold on, the door is locked. But yeah, but yeah, I think there's some like things going on here, because I'll hear my name being mentioned. I'll think it's somebody else, and it's not them.
oh yeah, there's stuff around outside anywhere. Anywhere. There's all kinds of paranormal activity everywhere, all the way around us, everywhere. Just some places are more active than others. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But I want to get back up to that Elizabeth Whitney up there. What is that graveyard cemetery? Up in
Connecticut Hill.
Connecticut Hills Cemetery up there, and is that Fairfield or Alpine? Fairfield, I think.
I thought it was Alpine.
Because there's stuff about the place in Fairfield, New York.
Yeah, that could be it.
I mean, it's close to Alpine, but it's Fairfield. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll have to look into that again and that.
Yeah, because I've been checking into the stuff. That's hard to find stuff too.
Yeah.
On that. I'd like to get back up there, and I'd like to stay a little bit later, a little bit closer to dark a little bit.
Me too. That would be cool. See if we see anything, because they say that there's like orbs and mists and stuff like that.
Bigfoot.
Oh yeah. Yep. UFOs. Yep.
And since we're already there, something's going to happen. We're going to have activity.
Mm-hmm. The one time we were up there, it was kind of hard to even get probably any evidence because it was raining. Remember that day? It was coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it was. But look at our cat balls. It went off left, right, and center. I mean, it just never stopped.
Yep.
And
that was cool.
Yeah, I showed the pictures. I got where I did the little trailer of us guys to be continued there. And it showed Elizabeth Whitney's gravestone cracked all the bits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the tombstone with the bat that was over it, the rubber bat.
Yeah.
I think that was her tombstone, and it was just her tombstone was demolished to pieces. I don't know if they took it out of there or what happened with that like that, but you could see an E. We did find an E.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that was where she is at right there.
Yeah, nobody touches that really, anymore. It's sad that they don't redo it. They just leave it sit there and rot away.
Yeah, and not just that. I think down from that, when we were on our way out and we looked, you seen the gate, and you look down in there, you could see a little town down in there.
Mm-hmm.
That must be the little town that, Connecticut Hills Cemetery actually was for. I mean, that's probably the little town that's been abandoned and left there.
That's true. Yeah.
I'd like to get down in there and just film and see what it is, what look kind of a town, what it looks like.
Yeah, that would be cool. Definitely.
Mel, it'd be like a time capsule.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It'd be like going back to the 1700s when the horses, buggies were going up that road and going right back into a time capsule.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be very cool. Yeah, definitely.
I would love it. But anyway, I want to wish you're the best, Mel. I love you, and you're doing good with the MPI, Mel's Paranormal Investigations. And I just wanted to get on here a little bit with you. And
All right.
I got these videos up for you.
Sounds good.
But what I should have did is I should have sent them to you so you could have downloaded them. That way you could have just had them on your, because I keep forgetting I'm used to being a host. I'm your guest now. I got to send them to you so you can download them, and the host can do that stuff.
Mm.
I'm gonna get my butt out of here, and I'll see you later. Hopefully, get ready to do some more paranormal investigations here coming up soon. I can't wait.
Sounds good. Yeah. I'm going out and camp in the backyard with the boys tonight.
Oh, you are?
I am. Yep. We got the tent put up today, and yep, we're going to be going camping.
Well, tell them guys I love them. Tell John, the boys.
Here's one of them. Love you.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Are you listening in on our show here? What's going on?
Oh, yeah. He's nosy.
I know. All right, guys. I love you, Mel.
All right. Love you too.
All right. I'm going to get out of here, and let's get these investigations rolling.
All right. We got to. Yes. We're getting somewhere.
Guess who I'm going to watch? I'm going to watch the AF1. Ask them guys, John, if he likes the AF1. The Minnesota Monsters are playing the Washington Wolfpack.
Okay, I will. I'll ask them.
See if John would like the Washington Wolfpack of AF1. They're playing my team, the Minnesota Monsters, right now. The Minnesota Monsters, Mel. The Monsters.
That's cool.
Right. All right, Mel. I'm out of here. I love you. Tell everybody I love them.
I will.
Beck loves you, and we'll see you soon. Let's get these investigations rolling.
All right. All right. All right. Love you, Dad. See you.
I love you. I'm going to share you out.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Signing out. CDSB Ghost Chaser is signing out.
And MPI is signing out. Have a great night. All right. I got to